Hello, hello. We are back with the handgun only challenge. Yep, handgun only. No grenades, no rifles, no shotguns, no Requiem. Good old-fashioned handgun. And only handgun. Alrighty. I think this gun's fully upgraded too. Yep. I can't really tell. Yep, fully upgraded. So all that's left is the hatchet and we're good. This next part's gonna be fun. Really fun. Is that the notification that I went live?
Where are all the bodies?
What do you mean just posted a new video? Alright, we are back, everybody. Let me, shoot there. Shoot there. Leon just had to ask where are all the bodies. Beautiful. Hey, Martin. How's it going, buddy? It seems like it's always this part that you come in on my stream. Oh. Handgun only, by the way. I was about to say, bruh. Am I gonna just miss every single shot? Oh, I didn't see him. But I will. Nice finisher. Yeah, I could see it too. But you see, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I like the first person. Because first person with Leon feels like I'm playing a frickin' first person shooter. I mean, I technically am playing a first person shooter, but you know what I mean. Like, it's very action oriented. I like the action in first person. The stealth and crap, I'd rather that be in third. Like, almost feel like I'm playing Far Cry right now with zombies. I just got knocked over. Alright, we're cool. I like the music too. Like, I do like the soundtrack. If I wanted to, I could totally run through this. But we're not exactly doing that. Remember, this guy tries to come up here. I learned the frickin' spawn points. This guy spawns up on the left. Like, bruh, like when you learn the spawn points. Like, what else can you do if you're the enemy? Like, when you play the game so much, you know the spawns. They're just screwed. Zombie apparently takes fall damage too. Hello, hello, we are back. We are back with the handgun only run. You know, it's funny because like this hub, even though it was like very difficult the first couple of times I did it, it ends up being like the most fun part of the game. Because it's almost like an arena, like you're just going through the arena. Like this part feels like Mercenaries, and Mercenaries is really fun. There are different styles of first-person shooters. And you know, first-person shooters is a genre that I kind of don't play very often. That doesn't mean I don't have fun with it. Like, BioShock and Far Cry. I think BioShock and Far Cry are pretty much the only FPSs that I actually play. Well, yeah, BioShock and Far Cry, those are the two that I really, really like. And of course, I probably would, I just never tried it because, like, the problem, I think, I'm not a fan of open world games. I like games that are linear. Or, I mean, you can have a big map. Like this one, like Resident Evil is not open world. This map is kind of big, but that's different than being open world. I might like it though. I might have to try it out now. And when I say open world, I mean like that's the reason why I could never get into the Elder Scrolls games.
Sherry, found the distributor.
Because as soon as you
2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the
like it's the world is so big and it's not exactly clear what you're supposed to do. Same thing with the Grand Theft Auto games and just like it's just not my style of games. It kind of makes you wonder. It's like, how the hell do I get... How the hell do I like Fallout? But the thing is about Fallout...
Okay. I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
even though I do like the Fallout games, I think I like it because the gameplay is actually fun. And I like stealthing my way through the camps whenever I take them over. That's fun. But not Fallout, Far Cry is one of those games that you could play how you want. Like, if you want to be stealthy, you could do it. If you want to be a sniper, you could do it. If you want to go in guns blazing with a machine gun, you can do it. A moral system. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I have like one first-person shooter in my wish list. Halo. Yeah, the PS5 version of Halo. I never played Halo because I was a PlayStation gamer my whole life. I've heard of it. I know a little bit about the lore because I follow a YouTuber that covers like sci-fi stuff, like Star Wars, Mass Effect, Halo. He covers science fiction type of lore. But I think like that's the only first-person shooter that I have in my entire wish list. I wonder if I'm gonna like it, because I'm willing to give it a shot, but being that I never played it before, I don't really know I don't have any expectations. Like, I don't know what to expect. Is it like Far Cry or BioShock? Because those are the two that I do like. I'll definitely give it a try, no doubt. Okay. If it's like Far Cry, then I'll probably like it then. Is that kind of like the vehicles they have in Red vs. Blue? Because I did watch Red vs. Blue. You know, it's funny. I watched the Red vs. Blue when it was on YouTube years and years ago. But I never even played the frickin' games. But I had friends that played them, and they got me in the Red vs. Blue. I don't really know how accurate Red vs. Blue is to the actual games, though. But I did enjoy that. Like, I enjoyed whenever I did watch it. It was funny. I do like the finishers. I know, I'm talking about Resident Evil again. But you know, the funny thing is, I actually really like 7 and Village. Even though they were in first person, I really enjoyed it. I never played that. I heard it was good, actually. Like, my friends, when I was in school, my friends that had Xboxes, they would talk about it. I guess being a PlayStation gamer, I never really got to experience some of these classics. Like the Gears of War games, I never played those either. Because I didn't have an Xbox. I grew up on Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, the Final Fantasy games. I think it's on PlayStation, if I remember right. Like, didn't they release it on there? I didn't even, like, I think I heard about it, but I didn't really see it anytime. Like, I don't even know when it got released. Now, I did play GoldenEye on the 64 because I had that when I was younger. Bro, and the Nintendo 64 was actually awesome whenever it first came out. Like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, GoldenEye. I love that execution, I really do. Ooh, nice. Nice critical. Man, I'm so excited about 007 First Light. I do have that on my wish list. I think that's going to be really good. They implemented a mechanic on there where whenever you're doing the stealth segments, if you get spotted, it like you can actually get out of it and go back to being undetected. Cuz there's a lot of stealth games where once you get spotted, that's it. Like the enemies now know where you are and you just can't hide again. But on First Light, you're actually going to be able to undo that. Now, Metal Gear Solid, you could. Like, on Metal Gear Solid, you could go incognito again if you get spotted. Like, you could disappear after a long period of, you know, them searching for you. Now, you could speed that up by taking them all out, but still. Dude, Delta was fun. Like, I had a blast going through Delta. And then I got the platinum on it, too. That was a fun one. This game is a lot of fun, too. And you know the thing is about Resident Evil, I'm going to be playing this game for years. Like, because now this is going to get incorporated into my RE marathons that I do before releases. And I'm actually happy that I went through 7 again before Requiem came out. Maybe I should have gone through Village too. Do another run of that. I probably had time, I just didn't do it. Yes, I do plan on doing that actually. I do plan on doing that. Like they have one, Tormented Souls. I have the first one. I just never got a chance to really play it. But I did get it. And I have the second in my wish list. You just barely touch that and this guy comes at you. Let's run. Bro, Leon's kick is like strong as fuck. I wonder if I can actually get through this. I mean, I know I can. Oh shit. Well, beating this big ass dude with handgun only has proven to be a challenge. Uh-oh. 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 Luckily, the enemies don't attack you during the melees. Or it's like they act like they're stunned for some reason. Alright. We did good. I did have to use up a health, but that's fine. I think that was the first or second one that I even had to use. See that? That's why I don't want infinite durability on my hatchets. That's the reason why I leave it off. I get infinite sharpener. That's enough for me. And besides, let's not make it too easy for me. Cause like the tension I had whenever my axe broke and it needed to be sharp. I mean, it didn't really break, but like the tension that I had whenever it broke, that oh shit moment, that's fun. I don't want to ruin that. It's amazing how much you can actually see without using your light. Wait, what the hell? Oh, bruh. The mortar section is probably gonna be a pain in the ass. With handgun only. That mortar section kinda sucks as it is.
Encountered 3 infected and eliminated them. That's correct, sir. Do we proceed?
So the rumors are true? What rumors? The missile isn't just about stopping the spread. Don't be ridiculous.
Affirmative. Listen up. Our objective hasn't changed. We rendezvous with the advanced party in the center of Raccoon City, then head for Ark. Our mission is to retrieve Elpis. Move out!
Dude, you don't see him anywhere on here.
Holy shit!
Like, it kind of makes you wonder, was he using a super speed that they couldn't see him?
I thought I had a short fuse.
Alucard is brutal as hell, man. The thing is about Alucard, he doesn't really hide from you. Like, you could see him, you could shoot the ever-living crap out of him, and it just doesn't do anything.
Damn, they brought in the big guns.
For real.
Send some footage your way, Sherry.
What the hell?
The guy at the end. White suit. Can you find anything on him? there are ghosts involved with Opus, too.
Oh man, this part's gonna suck with handgun only. Cause this is the part where they shoot at you. In fact, yeah, how the hell am I gonna do this? Well, that worked. It's still gonna suck. Oh my gosh! Of course. Well, I got through this area. Fucking zombies shooting at me. Go back up. Alright, let's just do this. Let's just get through the mortar section. With only the handgun.
One of the parts should be just over.
Yep, I just saw it stick up its head. Luckily, he died in one shot somehow. Easily the worst part of the game right here. Bro, that little Operation Raccoon City part is gonna suck too. Where the Umbrella soldiers try to kill me. I love how destroying their legs somehow kills them. Like, this game doesn't believe in crawlers for zombies. I can't hit them. Fuck it! I knew this part was gonna suck. They're using guns. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing about handgun only right now. The enemy are using guns. And besides, this mortar is part of the environment. It's just no different than using the cannon in RE4 or shooting a red barrel. It's the same thing. The same thing. Alright. All I did was use a mortar to take out another mortar. Sorry, lady. Whatever happened to the crawler type zombies? I think RE9 just said, nah, they don't count. There's no such thing as crawler zombies. Cause if you shoot a zombie's leg off, that's it. They're dead. No crawlers.
Found the signal receiver. Or at least what's left of it.
Okay, one component left.
Yes.
By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute.
Although I don't really know what's going on with him. He hasn't talked to me in a while.
There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
He started streaming? That's news to me. Yeah, I know Cruxin. I didn't know he started streaming. I kinda got away from DBD. And it's like, I guess since I got away with it, he doesn't really want to be friends with me anymore. But, I mean, okay, that's fine, whatever. Why did I stop playing Dead by Daylight? The community was too toxic. And there's too many other games that I want to play that's less stressful. Because the thing is, I played Killer on there, and the way to play Killer, like, it pisses off everybody. I was getting tired of having people constantly come into my chat just to curse me out. Just from playing a damn game. That's what was happening. That's what was happening on Dead by Daylight. Like, you could even ask my moderator right here, Clown, because he was there. That was when I was streaming on Twitch, and I was streaming Dead by Daylight on Twitch. Like, they would literally come in and curse me out or lie about me just because I'm playing a video game. Like, now every now and then you would get people that were, you know, like they would say GG's, and that was nice. But there were so many that were toxic for literally no reason. Like, that community is not friendly. There's nothing friendly about it. And they get mad at how you play the game. Like I enjoy playing Killer. And it was just... Like, I enjoy playing Killer because I'm mostly play single player games. And it's like, if you play Killer, they act like they hate you. And it's, again, it's not everybody, but the toxicity was real and it was ridiculous. Like, I don't need that kind of crap whenever I'm playing a game for fun. Now, I have a Discord server that you're more than welcome to join if you want to, you know, if you want to hang out with me. We talk about anime and movies and games and all kinds of stuff. You're more than welcome to join if my moderator doesn't have a problem dropping a link to my Discord. I'd love to have you. Martin, do you think you could get a link for him? It's Desert Fox's Den. That's the name of it. I think my mod will get you a link. It's not toxic. We're all friendly there. That's the problem that I was having with Dead by Daylight. But I mean, I'm friendly. Like, I try to keep my streams and my community friendly. Like, we talk about Death Battle, anime, movies, games. We're pretty friendly. Thank you so much. Thanks, Clown. Welcome aboard. This is Resident Evil 9 Requiem. But yeah, I do know, I know Charlie. I haven't heard from him in months. I hope he's doing alright. Let's get away from this zombie that, like, has a habit of grabbing me. Thank you so much. I'm also a writer and I do post about my writing in there. But it's just a community for my friends to just hang out. It's good people.
Gotta fill this up.
Indie games are doing really good, because I mean, Expedition 33 was an indie game.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
I'm not gonna grab the chainsaw, because I want to shoot this asshole. Now I'll grab it. I don't have it anymore. Like I said, he no longer talks to me. I don't know what happened that he no longer talks to me, but he no longer talks to me. What game is that? It's like you're on a time limit. You're not gonna beat Chainsaw Leon. Mullet Mudjet. Ooh! Yo, that zombie was being dragged by the chainsaw. Run! Oh, seriously? A little bit of fire and... Bruh! Like, they got too much fire! Gary's mod is crazy. I love that finisher. Look at that. Chainsaw this man to death. Well, that was fun. Well, it turns out I don't need the shotgun or the Requiem or the infinite rocket launcher after all. Handgun is all I need. The handgun only run has been pretty fun. Bruh, Resident Evil 9 has already sold 5 million copies. In only like 5 days. It hasn't even been or it's been a little over a week and it has 5 million copies sold. Like, this game is already a huge success. It is going to be up for Game of the Year for sure. Now, it is going to have competition, I think, because there's going to be a lot of good games this year. Like, I got my eye on Fatal Frame 2 Remake. And they got a few other gems. Like, I think Tides of Annihilation is also coming out this year. That's going to be a good one. And it has, I think Tides of Annihilation is an indie game. I know that's coming out. Fatal Frame 2 Remake is coming out. We also have Silent Hill Townfall coming out, which I hope that one's good. Oh, I really hope it's good. F was... I didn't really play F that much. I only did one playthrough. Or I did two, because I did get the UFO ending, but I don't even have the platinum on F. But at the same time, I feel like Silent Hill 2 was better than F. Yeah, it was. Silent Hill 2 Remake was really faithful to the original. Like, it brought back Silent Hill. They did some very questionable story decisions with F. Yeah, and one of the things about F, I'm about to go get some water soon. One of the things about F is welcome Ghost. One of the things that's crazy about F. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water and a drink. I'm gonna have to check and see what other games they got. Oh yeah, they got the other Bloodstained coming out this year. I think Bloodstained is coming out this year. They got a lot of really great games lined up this year, I'm not gonna lie. But that being said, I think Resident Evil Requiem does have a pretty good shot for Game of the Year. Especially with how they did everything great in this game. Even the few things, like even on my video where I talked about the 5 things that I didn't like, none of those are really game breaking. A couple of them is just two really, really bad sections that are very short. And then we go here. Just throw a fucking spear at him. I love it. It's like, oh, you're gonna mute. Oh shit! Assassin's Creed. I haven't played Assassin's Creed since they did the Ezio trilogy. Like, I played those when it first came out, and whenever I saw the direction they were going with Assassin's Creed 3, I just said, no, I'm not interested in this. Like, cause it looked like they were setting it up for it to be Desmond's story in the modern day. And then whenever they didn't do that, it just like completely turned me off of the series. And then I heard all the bugs Unity had, and I did try to play the last one that I actually like. So I never played 3. I never played 3, and I never played like just about everything that came after it. The only one that I tried to play was the Greek one, and I felt it was terrible. Like, now I heard Shadows was really, really bad. Like, I heard about some of the stuff that they did. Like, they took a historical figure and made him gay. For literally no reason. Like, that's an insult to history. Like, I mean, if you're gonna capture a historical figure because Yasuke, that samurai, that was a real person. Like, that was a real person. He's a historical figure. And it's like, if you're gonna do a historical figure, I feel like you should do your research on the topic and make sure that you do a good job and actually respect the historical aspect of it. That's my opinion. Like, respect the history of it, of the character. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't have, like, historical fiction and, you know, have some stuff based around it, but, I didn't like the direction that they went with it. So that's it. All my stuff's fully upgraded. Oh, and I don't have any more weapons. Alright, I'm gonna go, I am gonna get that other crate. Just, I'm just gonna do this building first. My handgun is fully upgraded and my hatchet is fully upgraded. I got nothing else to spend money on except to buff my body armor. Just think if they would have made this street right here playable. How cool that could have been. But I digress. Mega Bonk. You know, I didn't really see the real Game Awards. The only one that I watched was the official one. And normally I don't watch the Game Awards at all. But I'm actually glad that I'm friends with you. I mean, I'm glad that I'm friends with you anyway, but I'm glad that I'm friends with you because you usually tell me who wins the awards. And that's cool. I did watch the Game Awards this past year. And, I watched it because I wanted to see Resident Evil, and I was hoping that Claire Obscure was gonna win Game of the Year, which I'm glad it did. What were the nominees? If you have a fear of heights like me, do not look down. Split Fiction was really, really good, by the way. Like, Split Fiction was one of the best co-op games I've played. How did it beat Split Fiction? What the hell? Because Split Fiction was a really good game. Like, you could tell that there was a lot of love put into it. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That sounds fun. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think, personally, I would have voted for Split Fiction on that category.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna run through this section like I always do. Bro, I'm trying to shoot that fucking grenade. And that zombie up there, I don't like. Like the one that shoots at you. That's why I run through that every time.
Let's find those detonator parts.
There we go.
Picked up the relay.
Great job. Now to get through that gate.
Yeah. Just gotta figure out how to get down from here first.
You're gonna be fine, Leon. You can hit that with the hatchet. That's funny. Yep, and that's where I go, over there. To be fair though, Expedition 33 deserved every award that it won. And it was an indie game. It was a really great indie game. I'm gonna have to do another playthrough of Expedition 33. And I'm more than willing to do it. They really died in one shot? These zombies can't even get to me. This area right here is actually really fun. I call this the arena. That's just what I call it because I think, like, this area right here would actually make a really good map for mercenaries. It's honestly a disservice that this game doesn't have mercenaries. I gotta turn around. I knew they were behind me. Didn't kill them, but that's okay. I love how the leg shots end up being so effective. See, that should actually be a category in the Real Game Awards. Is Horror Game of the Year. Damn! Oh yeah. This area would make a great mercenaries map. I'm happy that we're seeing the rise of indie games. Like, I'm right there with you on that front. Knocked her off the fucking building. got it. I got it. I got it. Yes. Oh gosh. I need to run away. See, it's easier to run past them in first person. I don't know why. Imagine getting your head pinned to a wall by a guy's kick, and then he crushes your skull. Bruh, Leon is so badass in this game. I kinda want to see these melee attacks with Chris. I want to see what he does. Because the animations for Leon are so smooth. Knowing Chris Redfield, he would probably just punch the zombie's head off. Or he would pick him up and throw him.
Now for the other side.
She dances to avoid your gunshots? What? Nice headshot. I'm waiting for him to spawn. Oh, he actually fell. This could also be part of that mercenaries map. Like, if they had it, like, it would be a perfect area for it. Burn, chainsaw, burn. Uh-oh. He's coming with a chainsaw. I might die here. I gotta be careful. They got chainsaw face. They got the lumberjack on me. I'm shooting him in his leg, trying to stun him. Got him. It makes it so hilarious that like any of the Resident Evil characters are in danger in Dead by Daylight is actually funny. Cause like, look at how many zombies Leon just took out. He took out that fucking chainsaw dude. Like, watch, I could let him get close and just swing this. I love this game. And I have iframes when I swing it, so he can't do shit. If it wasn't for that guy that came in here, I probably wouldn't even have mentioned Dead by Daylight at all. That was a random thing. Like, that was kind of weird. Asking me if I know Charlie. I do know Charlie. That was Sweets. He left my server though, like back when everybody else left. So it's like, I mean, I don't have any problem with him. I think he's an okay guy. But it just goes to show that the kind of people that are big on Dead by Daylight, like, they're not really loyal people. They're not exactly loyal friends. From my experience. It is. And it's not everybody that's like that, but like, look what happened. Like, all the friends that I brought there from Dead by Daylight, like, they didn't even stay in my server. So that right there tells me everything I need to know. Some of them did, but a lot of them left. Get bitch out by day, for real. Bruh, like, they get so mad and pissy at you. The amount of people that got banned was ridiculous. And it was because they were being toxic for no reason.
Now what?
Just kill them before they can even get on here. Or not. Right? Now that could be part of the problem too, like maybe they just have a lot of kids that played it. Which, I don't know why kids are playing that game in the first place. Hey, I'm doing pretty good to be doing this with just a handgun. Oh shit. Got him. It's part of the cutscene. It's gonna break.
This is my lucky day.
Bruh, infinite ammo is so much fun. Like, it really is. I don't have to kill him. I'm killing these guys just for points. Cause I could literally just turn around and leave. See, the no healing is a good way to get infinite ammo. I did the no blood collector to get mine. That gave me enough points. I just gunned down all these guys with the frickin' handgun. Oh, nice. See, that works too. No healing works. No healing and no blood collector. Like, those will let you get infinite ammo. Like, it took me 2 playthroughs to get it.
That took longer than planned. Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Great. You'll need it. It's 15 miles to the city center on the 419.
Alright, I'm gonna go get that other crate that's past the sewer section. I don't have anything else to upgrade. Well, now we go to the sewers. Bruh, I'm telling you, like, this, once you unlock infinite ammo, that's how it is in Resident Evil, though. Like, once you get infinite ammo, that's when the repeat playthroughs gain so much more fun. Like, I've gone through this game with so many different gun combinations, and I used the Punisher 9 handgun for one of them. Or the Silencer 9. Infinite ammo makes Resident Evil fun. It adds to the replayability. Because then you can go back and you can just slaughter everything. Even on the classics, that was fun. Like, I'm using the infinite handgun, and I'm having a blast. And I've done enough playthroughs to where I can actually do this with just the handgun. Silent Hill. Silent Hill, they don't have infinite ammo, do they? Because I don't think Silent Hill 2 Remake had infinite ammo. Or maybe it did, and I just don't remember. Three also had the sexy beam, which was just hilarious. They had something. They had like they had the chainsaw. There was a melee weapon. Yeah, the beam saber. Bruh, the first time I saw the sexy beam and Heather took that stupid little Sailor Moon pose, I was dying laughing. Like, that was the most hilarious thing I've seen in Silent Hill. At least on 3. Pyramid Head was done really well in the 2 remake. The only part of Silent Hill 2 remake that I don't like is that labyrinth. That labyrinth is just, it just sucks. The entire rest of the game is good. Now that, I mean, the game is great. I'm not trying to bash on it at all. I just didn't like the labyrinth part. Yeah, 'cause Pyramid Head is James's creature. It's not a staple of, it became a staple of Silent Hill, but it's not. Insanity mode is insane. You know how I got through insanity mode with the infinite RPG? The infinite RPG and the infinite Requiem. That's how I got through. Like the infinite Requiem for Grace. You know, the hag, you can't stun the hag with the Requiem. Like, you can't stun the hag at all. Like, in the basement part, if you think you could stun the hag with the Requiem, you're gonna die. And she moves so fast. Like, they actually buffed her speed on insanity mode. Why would you buff the hag's speed? I don't know, but they buffed her speed. Bruh, I'm telling you, like, the infinite RPG made it a... She does. Like, I have a stream of it. The one, I don't know which one I did Insanity on, but, like, she killed me on Insanity mode. I tried to stun her with the Requiem, and she just tanked that bullet and killed me. And I'm like, holy crap, this bitch is strong. In the basement part, no. You can stun her for the boss fight. But in the basement, you can't. You have to get through the basement without stunning her. Now, you can still stun her with the lights, of course. But you have to use the lights. Cell is gonna die. Bro, I've gotten so much better at these parries from all these playthroughs. That zombie has exploding head syndrome. There ain't no way. There ain't no way he's beating Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic is so much faster, Cell can't even hit him. Like, these Dragon Ball fans, like, they actually have a lot of losses. Do you need to remind me what happened whenever Goku Black fought Reverse Flash? Dude, that was like the most brutal death. That was one of the most brutal deaths Death Battle has ever done. Like, that man got murdered. He got butchered. For real. It's like... That was a brutal death. I love the scene where the Reverse Flash destroys his ring, and then he's just like, oops, was that important? Alright, now we head back. We are out of here. Bruh, Leon, that's what I'm saying. Leon in first person is so much fun. Like, I play Grace in third so that I could see around corners and stuff when I'm stealth. And I like seeing her reactions to, like, all the jump scares.
That night, I was just a kid.
But this feels like a first-person shooter. You move faster in first person. It's easier to run past enemies in first person.
Sorry. This isn't the time. We need to focus.
That could be my imagination, though, but it feels easier to run past enemies. I wonder if they're gonna surprise us with the next one. Like, if it's gonna be one that they didn't announce yet. It's gonna be one that's not from the Kickstarter. Like, you could always look at their discussions they have on their podcast. It is.
Alright, should make it there in no time.
Good to hear. How are the roads? Leon?
Just a few potholes.
I want to see Joseph Joestar versus Edward Elric. That's an anime fight that I want. That they do that one? Yeah, it does. I think that's the one that they should have done the first time. I think they did that because they didn't want to put Aang against Captain Planet. Which you gotta admit, Aang versus Captain Planet, that is stupid. I'm surprised they don't have a trophy for doing this. I'm surprised they don't have a trophy for doing this with no damage. Because I didn't take any damage. I wasn't trying to not take damage, it just happened. That's it, we're done.
Okay. Seriously. I don't give up that easy.
Archie Knuckles? Bruh, the Archie comics are insane. That's what I'm saying, man. Leon should have a Dante costume. Like, they should have given him one. I could see it. They're both made by Capcom. I mean, the hair is similar.
Sure.
They're both smart asses. Chris Redfield is more serious than Leon. Like, that dude does not joke. But I like Chris. Chris is like a bulldozer. Like, if there's a boulder in his path, Chris just punches it out of the way.
You should be close to the coordinates.
Yeah. Looks like it. I'll take a look around then.
Yeah, they did. It took 2 of them to do it. Leon also held open the mouth of a giant zombie shark. You know, that is canon. Heisenberg mentioned it in Village. It makes you wonder, how the hell did Heisenberg know? How the hell did Heisenberg know that Chris was a boulder punching asshole? How did he know that?
I can't believe it's still standing.
It must have been Sheva. Sheva must have told everyone. She must have been like, bruh, do you know what this man did in that volcano? Like, I gotta give a shout out to my man Ethan Winters. Like, this dude took on the entire village. He took on all the lords and everything. He even killed Mother Miranda. And that's after surviving the Bakers. You know, funny enough, Ethan actually killed more bosses than Chris and Leon. Like, that is insane, but it's true. Like, between 7 and 8, Ethan is just a badass. And he wasn't trained like them. Now, he did have some training between 7 and Village.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah. Looks like the BSAA set up HQ here.
Abandoned?
Not sure. Sherry found Grace.
At RPD?
Yeah, exactly. Someone's been expecting us. Got a lock on our location. Headed there now.
Copy that.
Ethan didn't kill Jack, that's true, but he did kill Evelyn. And he killed everyone in Village. He even flipped the guy at Hound Wolf Squad. Like, let's not forget it. Ethan flipped that guy. And that was a trained soldier. Yeah, she is. And so is Ethan. You know, Ethan never succumbed to Evelyn. Like, she was never able to take control of Ethan. Now, I could tell you who is badass is Joe Baker. He actually put down Jack for good. With his freaking fist. Like, molded. Who wins?
Hey,
Molded zombies?
Kennedy.
Or one old ass man with his fist?
Jesus. Rest easy, officer.
I like how during that boss fight, Joe is still talking shit to him. He's like, you never could beat me. Stars.
Good lives needlessly lost.
I like the tofu Easter egg too that they put in here. Dude, the RPD is full of Easter eggs. Like, the Mr. Raccoon thing is still there from RE2 Remake. Rebecca's med kit. Jill's beret. Chris's jacket. See, this is the reason why I think Leon is married to Claire. Because you see that wang on the Made in Heaven jacket? Like, that's on Claire's jacket as well. Leon's Requiem has the wing on it. His watch has the wing on it. And he has a charm that of Claire that actually says trusted companion. Like, so I don't think it's Ada. I think it's Claire that he married. That would explain. No, she wasn't. She wasn't. But remember, they reunited in Death Island, and they were still getting along. I'm pretty sure that they reconciled since that happened. 'Cause I mean, but the thing is, what I'm saying is that all the wing symbols on Leon's stuff, it actually makes sense. It makes sense if he's married to Claire, that they have all those wing symbols. I think it was Chris. Chris was pressuring him too much. I still can't believe that Leon doesn't say anything about that picture of Rebecca being in the book. Like, I think so too, because even on his watch, he has the wing on it. And both of them survived Raccoon City together. Like, it makes sense. She was an 18-year-old college student. She also survived, yeah, Rebecca was a genius, though, to actually make stars as a medic at that age. And now she's making vaccines and stuff. See, there's Tofu. He's been trying to get in that vending machine this entire time. That's sad. I guess canonically that zombie doesn't get killed. So like if I go through RE2 Remake again, I'm not gonna be able to kill that zombie. I need to keep it canon. This is just a locker full of Easter eggs. The Raccoon City Zoo. Well, the zoo is a reference to Outbreak, I think. Look, Resident Evil, Street Fighter, Mega Man 8. The name tags are still here. Or at least 2 of them are. David Ford. That one's Rita Phillips. You can't really see it. I see the Phillips. That's Rita Phillips. No, that's Rita Phillips. Marvin, of course. Leon has his name tag. There's the L that fell off the balloons. I'm just racking up points for the hell of it. I'm finishing this playthrough tonight. There's not much more left to the game anyway. Once you get to Ark, it's damn near beaten.
You need to understand.
Covert military units from every country on Earth come to Raccoon City for one purpose. To find Elpis.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the world. The last virus, created by Spencer. Designed to control human consciousness.
Mind control?
After...
Stolen.
I will eventually, but after I finish this playthrough tonight, because this is the handgun only one, I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna get ready for Fatal Frame 2 Remake. Cause keep in mind, Fatal Frame 2 Remake comes out next week. And Monday I'm gonna start writing again. I didn't write this entire week because I was on vacation. So in a way, I was letting my mind rest. And I'm gonna continue working on Deal of Eternity because that's the novel I'm currently writing.
So many failures. Such a waste.
What do you mean?
But thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoy.
Crafted to duplicate you.
Dude, this game is so much fun. Like, I wasn't actually planning on going through it again, but it's just too much fun.
They each have their own sad story.
do something. I called security, but nobody answered. They are out of control.
Doctor, we can't contain them.
Sedate them now! Are you kidding me? Get out of my way!
Hey, are you awake? What? Where did everybody go?
Where is it? I'm sharing this. I'm sharing it in my Discord. It's regarding who Leon is married to.
Stay away!
I saw that shared in a Resident Evil group.
Don't come any closer!
Sherry is his adopted daughter. That is just weird.
No, get back! Get back!
Like, Leon is a father to her.
Hey! What are you doing?
Leon went work for the government just to protect Sherry. Like, that's his daughter. That is his child. Like, I think of them as father and daughter. If anything, if Sherry is married at all, it would be to Jake. Because that actually makes sense for Sherry and Jake to be married. Especially since he lowered his... Dude, Jake straight up punched the shit out of the Ustanok and won. Like, he threw hands against the Ustanok and defeated it. This is the creepiest part of the entire game.
He's not moving.
Yeah, it is. Dude, somebody looked at this on free cam mode. The model for Chloe literally disappears whenever you hide under the bed and under the table. Like, she's literally not there. That's the reason why they can't find her. Like, and you're able to see that in free cam. I saw the video that like, showed it. I guess there was no reason for them to put the model there if they were going to have the camera under it. This is actually funny, the fact that you can do this. Like, look, you can actually do this. That's... You don't have to hide. On my last playthrough, I tried it and it worked.
Why did they?
That elevator is literally not there. Like, I'm looking at the wall. Because the elevator that Claire and Sherry run into was on the other side of this fence. But it's literally not there. Unless that wall was only broken because of Birkin. But at the same time, this lab entrance was literally not there in RE2 Remake. That wall is solid. What is her hand on? Bruh, anything is better than Superman 64. That's one of the worst games that's ever been made. That and E.T. that was literally buried in the freaking desert. Can you believe that the game was so bad they buried it in the Nevada desert?